morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday morning, 9:01 a.m. What's happening? We are live and in charge. Let's do a little tunage. Let's go with, let's try that one. I'll turn it down pretty loud. Hey, I just got out of the shower. I ran. You know what I did? I ran. Get here. I was like, oh no, coffee. I need coffee. So I went and got coffee. And we made it. We made it. It's piping hot coffee, but we made it. We as in me. You as in you. We as in we have made it. Happy Saturday to you all. Good morning. Excited to be here. This is my first live since the last time, which was, I mean, that's an obvious statement. My first live since the last one, which was on August the 4th. Holy smokes, that's crazy. That's a long time ago. That was the outdoor live. If you didn't see it, it was a bit of a show. We were outdoors, and I thought I was going to get eaten by a bear. Here it is. Here, I'll put it up on my screen for you, just to get the view. If you weren't there, it was good times. I actually got a lot of negative from that one. They were like, "This was terrible." There we go. I was outdoors. This is my garden. Though that corn behind me is now much taller. Today's task in life is to put a fence around it, because last year, right as the corn was ready to be eaten, something ate it. That was not me. Cool, man. Have a great day at work today, buddy. Thank you for hopping on. Appreciate you. I hope you stay safe out there. Just go through the chat here. Miles, hi. How you doing? To alti or not alti, that is the question. Yes, it is. It's a tough question. I mean, it's been very good for months and months and months, and then we get two down days, right? Just two, Thursday and Friday. I can't do. I have something going on with his hair going on right now. Hop out of the shower, just feeling wild over here. 2 down days, right? For me, I'll stay the course for a while and continue to buy, but I can understand why there's some hesitation out there, and I think it may be a good idea to have some hesitation for a few days. The Trumpster and the Poutine had a meeting yesterday. Oh, hey, I got my distributions, everybody. That's cool. Weren't there yesterday, but they are there now. I'm gonna go look at my Quest trade right now. Not with you though. Okay, you can't see this because it has my account number all over it. I don't want you stealing my $28,000. Oh, it's in there too. Awesome. You know what's so funny about Quest Trade, you guys, if you're in Canada? They pay you on Friday, but it doesn't show up in your account until Saturday. And lately I've been reading up on something about like a margin in your tax-free savings account, but that's not true. I think what it's saying is that your cash is there, you just can't see it. Something to do with what I just said. So I wonder if I could buy on Friday with the money that's in my account that I just can't see. I'm going to try it next week. But it's there. It is there. Boom, boom. Candace is in the house. Good morning, Candace. Sean's in the house. What's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Good evening to you. Beautiful sunny day here in Canada. Not too hot yet. It's been ridiculously hot for about 2 weeks now. I'm not going to complain because winter is coming. But it's going to get up to 31 degrees. Feels like 36 here. Celsius. Let's go look that up. Get my microphone cord out of the way here. Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm not even going to look. I think that's going to be about like 87. That's my number. Let me type it in. 31. Oh, Oh my goodness, you guys, I absolutely nailed that number. Oh my goodness. I nailed that number. I can't believe that. It just came to me like a vision. 31 is 87. Good morning, Wolf. Wolf, I haven't heard from you. Yesterday I heard from you. I hadn't heard from you for a few videos. Hope you're doing great over there. I love this question. Where are you guys all from? I'd like to know that too. Carolina. Oh man, I say your name wrong. I want to say like Carolina, like a person's name. Carolina Beach Pilot. How you doing? Hope you're doing great over there. I bet you it's hotter there than here. Good morning to you. Back at you. More sugars in the house. What's happening? Good morning. I own some Alti along with Misty, CONY, and NVIDIA. Yes, you do. Alberta. Did I know this, Candace? I think I did know that. CONY gang. I think you meant gang. What's up? Tenrima. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, CONY coming out this week, right? I'm excited. This is going to be the second time or the first. I think it's going to be the second time I've ever used the distributions for other things. So, yeah, wouldn't that be nice if Misty could recover? Absolutely. No problem, Wolf. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. I got the same thing. I had to go to the emergency vet this week on Wednesday night. My dog, I don't know if I can make the noise, but he sounded like a cow, and I let him. It was like 11:30 at night. Let him outside. He woke me up by putting his face in my face, and he's going, "Ooh!" And so let him outside. He's eating grass like crazy. I've never seen him frantically eat grass like that. Chat GPT did. It was like, take him to the vet right now. So I had to go to the emergency vet, which is about half an hour away. But I was single parenting it all last week. So I called my parents at midnight. I was like, I need you guys to come over here. I got to go to the vet. And so my dad came over. I made him a bed on the couch. Took him to the vet. He calmed down by the time we got there. He's old. He's like 14. And she went to go take his temperature through the bottom, through the anus. And I was like, oh, no. He won't allow that to happen. Big husky German Shepherd mix. They did that one time before. I had him in a headlock. And I'm a pretty strong guy. I had him in a headlock, and he still was able to flip out of the headlock and have his face in their hand real quick. So she's like, okay, we won't do that. Anyways, he seems okay. He's old, very old. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay, Wolf. I heard about this, Miles. Well, Simple taking their time. That doesn't happen very often. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and so Miles, you can buy crypto 24/7 on Well Simple. Let's hope so. Let's hope Alti goes back up next week. Preferably after Monday though, because I'm going to be buying on Monday. I think I have enough money to buy 40 shares of Alti. Oh man, you know what? Craziest thing. Usually the emergency vet is way more expensive. I was expecting $1,000 just for the checkup and like the feeling his breathing and listening and all that. And then she's like, no, everything seems to be okay. Just keep an eye on him. We'll send a note to your vet. And then it was free. I couldn't believe it. I was there half an hour. Took half an hour to get there. 20 minutes in there, and then half an hour back. Last time I was there with him, it was 13 hours. He ate a pound of fudge. Oh, yes, PLTY. He got out. Okay, right on. Let's go take a look at that PLTY stock. Yeah, $7 and some odd cents. Oh, that's pretty darn good. Every single time on the social medias, somebody says, "Yeah, but it dipped $6." Like, right here. Nobody seems to get that. I don't know what the dealio is with that, but Yeah, so you took it out and then you're looking to get back in. I know Putin and Trump there were talking about peace yesterday. Okay. Palantir down $9 in the last 5 days. I mean, the whole market, right? Everything. Actually, you know what I'm curious about? Remember how I keep talking about this one? It didn't do that great, actually. Wow, that's strange. Am I looking at the right one? VIX? Yeah, VIX.in. I am looking. Wow, so the whole market went down, but the VIX didn't go up. That's strange. I guess it went down too. That's very rare. Usually when the market goes down, the VIX goes up. So I like the look of the chart right now on this. I mean, if we go all the way back, let's go 5 years on this thing. Look at those numbers. This is the fear index right here. So what is it, like 12 to $16 in here? Hovering around $12 lows when there's no fear in the market. Right now it's 15. Look at these spikes. Woo. You could make some money on the VIX. Look at those spikes. Let's just do the last 6 months. Look at these little spikes up. It's working its way down to that $12. If it ever gets to 12, I think I'm gonna just buy 100 shares of it. Target. Oh, Gary, I like to call Target Target. Funny story. I think it's funny. My other half went to, of all places, Cleveland for a girls' trip. I don't know what they were doing, and we don't have Target up here in Canada. And at the time, we definitely we had it here for like an hour, and then it left. But they wanted to go to the Target, so they were going to take 2 cabs. Just the girls were going to take 2 cabs, and the person, the concierge at the front, was like, it's cheaper if you take a limo. So they took a limo to Target. So we called it Target from then on. And as they were pulling in, some guy was getting arrested for shoplifting. So good times. Good morning. I'm going to read the rest of your comment. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, the puts were good. They didn't cover all of the downside. That's why we have some downside in the share price there. Target hasn't been a real good stock to own over the last 3-4 years. They continually have poor earning calls, but the reason, if it is in Alti, the reason it's in there is because it's volatile. I didn't know it was volatile, but there you go. Hey, what's up, MS? HHIS. Yeah, it's like the forgotten stepsister in my account. It just buys a share every month. I started at 100. I'm at 107 right now, but it's been good. 18. Yeah, you know what? Right now it is 24 here. Wow, that's crazy. I was just out on the deck enjoying some sunshine, touching some grass. Last night I watered the lawn. And yeah, we're just hanging out. I got up early, went for a big walk around the block. It was beautiful out. Cold? Oh, 7 to 8 degrees. I can handle 7 to 8. Yeah. That's like March weather here. Wolfson, Pennsylvania. We got North Carolina. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're awake. 6:15 in the morning for Nicole, everybody. Retire on dividends. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing great over there. I listened to most of yours this morning. Oh, by the way, retire on dividends. Is this thing on X as well? I did cross stream it. Let me see. Where's my Twitter? I just called it X. Oh, it says upcoming. Oh, do I have to hit a button or something to make that happen? I hit it last night to go on there on the old Twitter machine. Let me just give me a pause for a second. See you, Wolf. Good luck over at the vet. Don't let him take you for too much, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Aha, there's the settings. Right now I'm listening to my kid out the room yell, "Mom, water!" Go get it yourself. Oh my goodness. Bum, bum. I don't think I could switch it now. Oh, that's weird. Oh well. I have like 400 people on Twitter, so all good. I said it last night, Mark, for Twitter, but like set it up for the cross platform and all of that. I don't think I can switch it now, unfortunately, but that is not the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that's all I could do in life. Perfect. All good. Very good. Texas. Oh, the best. What's the temperature right now where you are? Took my distro as cash. Oh, good for you, Wolf. Paying down that margin. Way to go. Love that. Lauren, how's it going? Loving the weekly payout for Walty. Yes. Yeah, it's been good. I've only had it for a couple of pays now, but yeah, I agree. Here's my passive account. August is starting to look good here. We still have oof, 5 payments in August to go for me. Something crazy like that. Um, from Alti, PLT, NVIDIA this week and buy more Alti money. Yeah, yeah, you and me both. So here's my August so far: 1,078, 620 from Misty. 20. There's that HHIS. Pans out right. 107 shares. $27 from HHIS. It pays 25 cents a share so far every single month, and it's been about 5 months. $88 from Alti so far. William Nylander, Toronto Maple Leafs, and then 343 from NVIDIA. Probably gonna assume I'm gonna get around the same from CONY. I bet you CONY pays I don't know, like 65 cents. That's my guess. And it's just a random guess. I haven't been paying attention to CONY. And then also I'll have Hui in there, and that's the one I'm more excited about. Even though I have fewer shares, Hui is going to be huge. It should pay $6 again. It should. It should. I'm not saying it will, but it should. They had made a ton of money off Robinhood this past 4 week cycle, and it should pay at least $6. And so I'm excited about that. I only have 16 shares of it. Over here last month, it paid me $130. Now, this is what you're looking at is Canadian, by the way. Canadian, which is not worth as much as US dollars right now, but it's working its way up, just so we know. US dollar fell 4%, something crazy like that, over the last month. 1:15 a.m. Oh my goodness. Hey, good for you, farmers market. This is just the way it is up here in Canada. We do the same thing. It wasn't for sale. Alti wasn't for sale. Oh, okay. See you, Wolf. Yeah, it's not on X. Oh well. What can you do? If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, this is my Twitter. The Twitter handle is at wealthy2034. Um, oh yes, this is what I was thinking. I just had random thoughts last night at 9:44 p.m. I was cruising YouTube, cruising Twitter. Um, I've been thinking a lot lately. That's it. That's the whole first sentence. Been thinking of building a 20 by 20 shed in the backyard. I want a washroom. I want enough space for a poker table, a couple recliners, and a TV. You know what else I want is a fireplace. I think that's reasonable, but it's probably going to cost me like $15,000 to $20,000 to do that, and so I don't want to do that. But the township, the area that I live in, the district, I guess you guys call. I don't know what you guys call it in the U.S., but they're giving out an incentive to have what do they call them? ADUs in the U.S. Like an apartment, an additional building built on your property to rent to people. So I don't know if they need to have proof that you're gonna rent it, because I'll take their grants and build this bad boy out in the backyard. I really want to. You know what else I want is a golf simulator, but that's on the back. That's on the back of the back list right there. That's what I want. Bought a tad of CONY. Oh, AMDY could be a good move. AMD is an interesting little stock. So AMDY could be a good move. IWMY, Alti, and one Marnie. Who? Yeah, I bet you bought that because you just had like 250 hanging around, right? No margin. Good for you. What are you doing here? You go back to bed. You shouldn't be here right now. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. It's really nice of you. Hui, bit more on LFGY. Yeah, nice. Hui, good choice. I think Hui's is great. Um, can Robinhood continue its intense volatility? I'm going to go onto my own brokerage account. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to just convey the message to you. I don't know. It's Saturday. I don't know how accurate this is going to be. But I'm going to click on options. I'm typing in hood. I'm hitting enter. I'm going down to look at next week, which is ending on the 29th. And I'm looking for implied volatility. And it's telling me, like right now, the share price of Robinhood is $114. I actually have it up here. I think I do. There it is right there. And implied volatility at 115 is 61%. Well, it doesn't really change much from 115 to 117. It's all 61%. Let me go out another week. Yeah, it doesn't change much. 64%. So, that's how they make money on with their premiums, right? That's how they make more money if it's more volatile. And they generally don't go a dollar out, right? They wouldn't be silly enough to do $1.15, would they? So yeah, that's how we make money on our weeklies. It's interesting to look at that implied volatility. Lately, there's been a lot of talk of this one, Mr. Dashboard, Mr. Strategy here, Mr. Michael Saylor, implied volatility. I went looking. I heard a few people talking about how the volatility has risen, and maybe it was just for a brief time, but I didn't see that. I went as soon as I heard that, I went and looked, and I didn't see the volatility really rising on that one. And that's the reason why our MSTY distributions are lower than usual, than what we're expecting, what we've grown to love and need in our life is because of the implied volatility is lower. I read a comment yesterday that talked about, well, if Mister or strategy gets included into the S&P 500, that should raise that share price. That should raise that implied volatility, which could help MSTY quite a bit. And I went and I was a little nosy. I went looking at the last 5 companies that had switched over to the S&P 500 and their dates. And I wanted to look at their performances as well, from when they got included, right before it, right after it. And, a few of them have gone up. Oh, man. My kid has this shopping cart. Let's take a pause. She has this little kid shopping cart. It is heavy. It's like 25 pounds. And I just heard it smash and her going, owie, 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 ow. Anyways, back to work over here. So maybe I'll go like this. Let's go like this. And then let's bring this one over here. And let's take a look at all of them. Okay. So let's go SQ. And that happened July. Oh, are you going to be like that? Block? Stock? Okay, that worked. SQ doesn't work anymore, right? Because it's XYZ. XYZ. So let's go. This was July 23rd. It switched over. And let's go take a look. There's a big climb all the way up to July 23rd. So pretty recent. It went up 70%. 6% from its downswing there, but from July 23rd, this thing is not really showing. July 23rd till now, down 4.9%. Not too crazy there, but I like looking at that, right? Because the people that know things say, "Oh, well, if it gets on the S&P 500, that should help." All right, so Trade Desk. I walked by Trade Desk actually when we were in New York. That was fun. July 18th. Oh wow, what the heck is this chart? July. That is a crazy chart. Look at this swing up here, July 18th. So this just switched over as well to the S&P 500, and must have had bad earnings or something because down 35% since it went into the S&P 500. 3 beaten down undervalued growth stocks. If you've invested $500 in Trade Desk stock 5 years ago, oh, let's do it. Let's find out. 5 years ago, you'd be up 11%. Doesn't get me excited. Let's move on to the next one. Datadog. Is this a real thing? I've never even heard of this one. There's so many out there. Datadog. July 9th? What the heck? All right, cool. Datadog. July 9th. They're so close to that Jerry Seinfeld joke about how do they know that's the exact date that milk expires? Maybe the cows tip them off. July 3rd. All right, July 9th till now, down 15 or down 10%. I mean, we did have a rough couple of days here. Yes, we did have but I mean, it had a rough. So far, 3 for 3, not good. After they got included into the S&P 500, but they did have good run-ups up too. So that's more of a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of transaction, right? So the rumor is Mister's going to get into the S&P 500, and that should make things better. I don't know. I don't know about that. Coinbase, May 19th. This one was good. May 19th. Here we go. 263 right now. It's at 317. So up 20% since that date. So that's good. It's had some rocky times here. Their earnings were decent, but the people didn't like it. And the people, as in the stock market algorithm, didn't like it and sold off. DoorDash, this is an interesting one to be on the S&P 500. And then when did DoorDash? March 24th be with you? Let's take a look here. Let's go all the way back. Wow, okay, DoorDash has done pretty well since it went on there, March 24th. But I mean, the whole market did well in that exact era, right? So up 24%. I mean, if we go with what I've been talking about for the last few months, April 4th was that down day till now, up 52%. DoorDash, right? You got those fees. You order some food, you pay way more because you gotta have somebody deliver it to you, and then you gotta tip them. You definitely have to tip them, people. Don't be cheap. But anyways, I thought that was interesting to look at, to see if maybe that could happen. So what was that? You guys correct me if I'm wrong there. Coinbase was good, DoorDash was good, the other 3 not so good, in the S&P 500 inclusion. I thought that was kind of interesting to look at. Bum, 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 bum. I'm scrolling down on the chat here. Okay, good. You guys are chatting it up. I love it. I love it. Man, that PLTY was wicked. Wicked awesome. It was that was incredible for sure. And I think from watching Retire on Dividends video, they're about $3. And actually, ambassador of Quan on Twitter, they're about $3 off from being 100% paid back. That's insane. I need to go look this up a little bit more. That's insane. Like, that is insane. It was very, very quick. PLT, where are you? Oh, there you are. I have to look over at my monitor. My second monitor is like that much in behind my laptop monitor here. All right, let's go take an eyeball. Just an eyeball math guesstimation here. So let's call that like $10. Let's call it 20 in the last 4 months. Let's call this $10. So that's 30. 39. Oh, jeez, that's crazy. 39. And then these two combined would be like 45, 46. So it's like $48 in distribution so far. I need to know more. I'm chat GPTing it right now. How much? I could do it myself. How much has PLTY YieldMax paid in distribution so far? Enter. Okay, total. What did I say? Let's add that up. Oh, I was a little bit off. $45.19 per share so far. And that's since November. Woo! Man, that's pretty good. Are you talking about number of likes here, Philip? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for your dedication, everybody, to the like train. I don't even have to ask most of the time. You guys are just so good. Appreciate you. I'm hitting the refresh, and actually, I'm gonna go check out. I didn't even listen to the audio or anything like that. We're already at 22 likes. You guys are incredible this morning. Thank you very much. I'm gonna open up this video. I'm gonna like my own video. Is that cringe? I don't care. There it is. I'm number 23, Michael Jordan. I just want to listen to the audio, make sure it's coming through. Okay, good. It is coming through. That's awesome. Yeah, got my first NVIDIA distribution. Oh, nice. And you probably got it in at a decent share price as well, Miles, right? My share price is way too high, $27, but I'm not adding any more money to that for a while. I'm at $9,600 in money in the fund itself, but I want to invest in some more higher yielders. Is that proper grammar? Yeah, 348 shares, $9,600 I've invested. Eventually, I want to take it to 10 grand. Make it a nice even $10,000. Kind of the same thing with Misty here. I'm at $9,700 in investing money into that. I would like to take that to 10 grand as well. CONY here, I blacked it out. I'm gonna undo that right now. I just had it blacked out for my ulti videos. I didn't want it to be distracting. I'm not putting any more money into CONY, maybe ever again. $2,900 in there right now. It's paid out 1,300 so far. That's nice. And then Alti, I just made a video 2 days ago. I haven't put this full money in there, right? So it says $87 in distributions. Let's go check that out. 88. Yeah, okay, pretty accurate. 88. Yes, it is. All right. Pretty accurate with what I had guesstimated in there. And then I just converted it to US over here. So yeah, on Monday I'll have oh, do I still have it open? Monday I will have actually, can somebody do me a big favor? See if you can do me a big favor. I have $254 in cash in my account. How many alties can I buy with that? Skill testing question. Nice, Sean. Yeah, good riddance to bad rubbish. Yeah, it was good. Hui's gonna be great too. I don't even care. I actually don't even care what Hui is. $4 or more. I don't care. But I think it should be around $6. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Yeah, limit sell. Good for you. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. I get up early. Well, now my dog, he's old, right? And so he gets up at 6 in the morning. He's got a pretty good internal alarm clock. 6 o'clock, both times of the day, both ends of the clock, right? 6 and 6. It's time to eat. 6 a.m. time to eat. 6 p.m. time to eat. And so that's when I wake up to. Ah, a little Walmart for yourself. Nice. Yeah. You too, the best. Have a good time at Walmart. Bum, bum, bum. I need to have a core position, not one stock, be it YieldMax or other. Do you mean like I need to have like a stock that I believe in? I should have bought Palantir because I believe in that. Same with Rocket Lab. Oh, disappointed in myself. Hey, what's up, Pro Fast Guy? How you doing? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, there you go. Bum, bum, bum. Da. Hey, Ontario. Listen, Philip. We live in Ontario here, okay? Detroit, yeah. There you go. Where they discuss the fact that before the company gets into the S&P 500, the stock goes up, and then when the company gets in, the price goes down due to the hype. Yes, sell the news is what that's talking about. 100%. Well, we just looked at it. 3 out of 5 in the last 5 went down. So, um, yeah, you know what was crazy? Like when Tesla got into the S&P 500, I had I don't know, about 20 shares of Tesla at the time. I remember the exact place I was standing when I opened up my app. It was in Costco, standing in line to pay for my bill, and Tesla got announced after the market. They're going into the S&P 500, and the stock went up $50. I was pumped. That was like $1,000 it went up for me, right there on the spot. So I didn't sell at that time, but I did sell a little bit later. SoFi is very volatile, and it's just been rising, hasn't it? I'm gonna open it up from this tab right here. SoFi. Look at that. Oh, would you just look at it? So, I mean, for me, I was gonna trade options on it at around $12, and that wasn't too long ago. And I mean, it's been rising ever since. But I've been in and out of SoFi for 3 years. You know, it took some hits with the student loan stuff, with Biden saying no more student loan payments, and then they were like, "What are we doing?" So I don't know. Yeah, it's been doing very well in the last 2.5 months here, but yeah, SoFi, SoFi. Dun, dun. Oh no, I think it's gonna take you longer. It's like a 24-hour flight to get here, Sean. You got to go to Japan first, then you fly over from Japan. I think it's like a whole ordeal. What's up, T. Washington? How you doing? Jose Cuervo, how you doing? Welcome. The PLTY. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. It was sweet. That's for sure. It definitely was sweet. A lot of erosion. Boston Tom, how you doing? Oh, down 33%. That's not good. I've been looking. I mean, I just did a video on some round hill stuff, and yeah, it didn't excite me too much. Happy with what I have right now. Not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. It just didn't wake me up. Be like, wow, that's way better, right? You know what's way better in my humble opinion, and I'm pretty humble. Did I scroll down too far? Where is it here? Oh yes, yes, I did. Here we go. We're going over this way. You know what's way better, everybody? This one. And I don't know if you guys have many options like this in the US. This is my favorite. Just because it's like it feels like I'm getting a hug. It just feels safer, right? It's called HHIS. It's Canadian. It's on the TSX. It just feels that way. I'm not saying it is. This isn't advice at all. It's just entertainment. HHIS. So what they do is they buy the top 6 companies right now. They can rotate those in and out as they don't become a top 6 company. And what they do is they write covered calls on 50% of the shares they own, and then the other 50% is for growth. And so my average cost on my 100 shares is $10, and now it's at $13. And every single month I get 25 cents per share. There it is, right there. I haven't updated this um, in like 3 months because it's just so boring. Well, you can yeah, there you go. You can see the last time I updated was June. It's boring. It pays 25 cents a month, but so far it's paid 25 cents a month. And plus my shares have gone up $3 in share price in that time. But I just feel it just feels right, this one, you know? I don't know how you guys feel. Is there anything like that? Do you guys know of anything like that right now? I heard some rumors, but yeah. Sell your koi. Yeah. Oh, tough to say. Tough to say. I mean, do you want to just one thing that I kind of do, Boston Tom, is I'll give you an example, like a physical example up here. It's this CONY one. Okay. Can you please get out of the way? There we go. This CONY one. I was dripping it. Actually, it's funny that we're talking about CONY, right? Kind of the same thing here, kind of. Two different companies. But I was dripping CONY for 11 months. No, no. I was dripping it since January, whatever that is, 8 months. And I said I'm dripping it for 5 years, and then you know what, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that anymore. And so instead of just selling CONY, what I'm going to do is take the distributions. I'm not going to put any more money into it. I'm taking the 200, how many shares do I have? 295 shares worth of distribution every single 4 weeks. I'm going to buy something that I want with it. So, you know, what you could do, not a recommendation at all, just what I do is you could just take the distributions and go buy Alti with those. Dip your toe in. I don't know, right? Do you think Koi is going to pay forever? Maybe it'll pay you back over an amount of time, right? Something to think about. UJ, 5K. How you doing? Hey, do you follow me on Twitter, UJ? I think you do. Dun, 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 dun. I have so many screens open. This is ridiculous. I need to close some screens. What I'll do is I'll amalgamate this one in here. UJ. I'm pretty sure you follow me on Twitter. You got the same name on there? Followers. Dun, dun, dun. And it's recent too, isn't it? Maybe it's somebody else that sounds just like you. But it regardless, thanks for maybe following me on Twitter. Gonna build this one up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna build it up a little bit. If you guys don't follow Ambassador of Quan on Twitter, he posts a lot of like uh spaces is what they're called over there, where we talk about the stock and whatnot. We had a fun one on the 13th. I went to pick up my other half at the airport. I had my kid in the car. My kid didn't stop talking for about 3 hours straight. And I had to be like, oh, pause for a second. I'm going to go talk right now. You can't talk. And so I'd unmute, and she's like, we're going to the airport. They're like, okay, this is like a professional spaces. Too funny, man. Too funny. Good times. Bum, bum. 42? Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And then if I look at my positions right now, yeah, so it did buy me the drip is on Alti, and it bought me 5 shares of drip. So that's pretty good to hear too. So I should be at a little higher than what I estimated, which was I think 400 shares. So I should be probably around 402 come Monday, which I'm excited about. Boom, boom. Thanks very much, Mark, for doing that. That was a long time ago. Consider heavy NVI II or LL and TSLL. Yeah, I like what Retire and Dividend's doing with the options there. I follow the whole. I'm in their Twitter feed. Um, But and I actually tried to get into the TSLL options train, but Questrade needs you to have $10,000 in your account and a level 4 account, which is a margin account. So I tried to get into the TSLL. I didn't. I'm probably going to open an account at another brokerage to trade options. I want to get into options so bad. I feel just my feelings that I can make more on options over an extended period of time, and I feel that it's going to be way more fun than what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I gotta muster up some cash to make that happen. Nice, 2,900. So what's that? 290 bucks in distribution. 295. Yeah, yeah. Oh, is Rocket Lab New Zealand? You know what's so funny? Like, I watched a bunch of their rockets take off from New Zealand. I think Alaska. They're also in Canada too, Sean. They have a place in Toronto. But yeah, there you go. Cool. 10K, 10,000 shares. What's up, Jeffrey? Alti along with other positions. So you can move to, oh man, that's awesome. Take me with you. Let's go. Okay. When you go, I'm coming with you. I can't move there though, but I'll come visit. I'll help you lift a couch. Yeah, Sean, I watch almost all of their launches. Um, so you think I'm invested in it, right? I have a problem with rocket companies. Uh, like this one is no longer with us. I had this Astra at $6, and then the rocket went boom, and the shares went bam. Luckily, I was watching it. Thank goodness I was watching it live. I sold it immediately. It's like insider trading when you can watch the rockets live during the stock market. And it exploded, and I instantly went on my phone and sold the shares. Like perfect timing. Thank goodness I was watching it. Now it's now a private. Went back to being a private company. Got kicked off the stock market because it was just too low in share price for too long. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the CONY experiment. Well, I've stopped dripping, and I'm just taking the cash. Yeah, I changed my mind on the CONY experiment. I just wasn't seeing forward progression on this one. I wasn't seeing it become profitable. So now I'm just gonna pump the brakes, take the cash. I'm keeping my shares there, 295. But if it pays out, say something low like 65 cents as an example, I'll just take that cash. So 295 times 65, so 191 times 15% tax, so minus 28, 191 minus 28 will bring in 163. So this is how my brain works all the time, by the way. Divide that by 590 and Alti buys me 27 shares of Alti. 27 times 10 cents pays me 270 a week, 520 every 2 weeks, $10 a month. So that's what I'm going to be doing with it, just buying other things with it. 615. Yeah, my average on Alti is 612 until Monday, and then it should go down. Let's hope. BTCI, yeah, that's an interesting one. I've been looking at that too. Could be a good one. Bitcoin exposure, right? Hey, it's going really well. How you doing? I'm better now that you're here. I'm excited to be here. I can't believe we've been talking for 49 minutes. Feels like I just got here. 14 hours? Is that it? Straight? New Zealand? Man, you know this, Sean. New Zealand's on like the number 1 or number 2 on the list of places I wanna go, but the thing is, I need to go for, like, a month or 2 or 3 or 6. I'm not gonna go all the way over there just for a week or 2, right? So, now that I'm in real estate, maybe I can, make it happen. We'll see. My core position then, if I had to pick out of all of these, would be, MSTY right now. That's my core position. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I mean, this is just gonna pay me forever. Last night I got into some guy was like, "You've been shilling Misty forever, blah blah blah," and I was like, "Well, I've only had it for 12 months." And I don't really like the word shill. I'm just kind of sharing what I'm doing with my money. Shill means like you're trying to promote it. Have you watched my videos? I'm not promoting anything. No, I'm just sharing what I have. And so Misty would be like my core position. And people are not pleased with the distributions going down. What happens if this one's under $1? It might be, but I'm not going to put any more money into Misty for the time being. That $300 difference right there is looking me in the eye. $243 difference is looking me in the eye. I do want to get it to 10 grand, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to build up what I want to build, which is Alti for now. And then who knows? Maybe we'll go somewhere else. But Misty should be in my account forever, just paying bills, paying into my account forever, right? So he's like, it's going to zero. Well, is Mister going to go to zero? Are they going to stop trading options on things? Like, the worst thing that's going to happen is it's going to go down to $5 and they're going to reverse split it. And then I'll have half or a quarter of the shares that I do right now, but I'm still going to get paid every single week. It might be less, or every month, sorry, every 4 weeks. It's going to be less. It's not going to zero. Settle down, guy in my comments. Not shilling it either. I'm just saying it's going to pay me every single 4 weeks, which is nice. I love HHIS too. You know what, Philip? That should be my core position, but it's not right now. But it should be. Should be down the road. You know what I'm going to do, eh? So when I sell houses, I got to pay taxes on that income I'm going to bring in. And what I will do is I'm going to take like 30% off every house that I sell. And here's me forward thinking. I'm going to be selling houses, and I'm going to put it into HHIS as a temporary holder until tax season, and then I take it out of there. That's what I'm going to do. What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing great. Yeah, you know what? We got to find an HHIS position in the US. I've heard of one recently. I'll do some digging. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Can't buy it, eh? No. Oh, it's not a bad idea. I'm still trying to build right now, but it's not a bad idea. I actually thought about that like this week. I thought about that. I was like, wouldn't it be good if I could take one of the distributions, just build Bitcoin with it? Bitcoin only, right? So it's not a bad idea. What I am doing is taking the money I make on YouTube and putting a percentage towards Bitcoin of that, and then another percentage towards the mortgage, and then the rest goes into this account. Yeah, I bought another amount of Bitcoin. I don't share how much I have. It's not a lot. It's like 0.0015999, something like that. Bitcoin I have right now. I just started buying in December. But I think I shared that story with you guys, right? Some guy's house got like robbed with him there. They kidnapped him and his wife separate. They separated them, 11 people, because I guess they heard he had Bitcoin. They're trying to get his Bitcoin. What the heck? So I don't think it's safe to share that you have a lot of Bitcoin or don't because of that. They caught 6 of the 11 people. Where I live, it is like the far country. And so these guys were running through the bush. They had the choppers in the air real quick with the heat sensors. They found them super quick. Like, there's nowhere to run out there. You silly gooses. Dun, 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 dun. Never did it. Oh, nice. There you go. I did? Okay, good. Awesome, JD. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Awesome. I usually have 4 browsers with 10 windows on. Yeah, I got a lot of browsers open too. Yeah, seriously, same Nicole. It's all about those browsers. You don't understand options trading? Hold on. Can I make a recommendation to you? After this video, go watch 3 of mine. After you've done that, go watch this guy. Okay? Watch this guy. Brad Finn. And go searching his videos, and he teaches you I don't know, somewhere in here, he's got a ton of videos. Somewhere in here, he teaches you what is options, how to close your options, what to look for, why rolling options, all of this stuff. Just, it's really good. And you can see some of his content is older. But I've followed Brad Finn for like 4 years, maybe 5 years since I started. And yeah, he's been really good. So I would recommend watching this guy. I know Retire and Dividends is going to do groups to do like live groups, group training on options. I think that's a really good way of doing it too. Um, but I just think you might be able to make more money on options. I follow this guy, Dark Miner, on Twitter, and he talks about his options all the time. And you know, he's already there. Like he's there he's at the top level, but he worked his way up there to get there. Right, he started low and just started building, and so now he's bringing in 700 grand a year in options, and he does like it on the cheap side, right? So he does MSTW, I think he does, or X here, for the Mister, because he doesn't want to buy Mister because it's too expensive. That's like a $30,000 purchase if you want to do one option. And he doesn't do Tesla, so he does TSLL because it's way cheaper than doing those, right? But and he talks about in his videos that he doesn't go into them as long-term plays. He does them weekly because they're just too crazy and they're leveraged, and with leverage, bad things can happen. So he wants to get in and then get out of those positions. But yeah, it's an interesting world. Brad Finn, good resource. I mean, I could probably do some videos, but I'm pretty amateur compared to these guys. I know how to do it. I know all the terms. I know how to do it. I know about risk, beta, delta, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I mean, this guy is he's good and he explains it so well. It's just finding that right video. He's got so many, right? So, oh, we're getting closer. Yeah, just scroll down to the bottom. Covered calls explained. There we go. Best option strategy for a bear market. Good. I love it. What else does he do here? Yeah, I just recommend this guy. I think he's really good for sure. Bum, 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 bum. You need 4 screens. Yeah, true. I had 3 going at one point here, but one died. Actually, hang on one second. You ready? There it is right there. I called my work. I was like, the screen died. Come get it. And they're like, you know what? Just keep it till you don't work here anymore. And then send it all back. I was like, okay, am I getting fired? My Twitter handle is at wealthy2034. At wealthy2034, Marco. Oh, LFGY, nice. 45 cents every 2 weeks, something like that. What are my notifications here? Hey, Boston Tom, how's it going, buddy? I'm going to follow you back. Boom. Boston Tom in the house. You're doing pretty well on Twitter with the followers. I'm starting to load it up here a little bit. But you can see I had a lot of activity on my Twitter here the last while, so it's been good. It's been good. I think eventually I'll get it verified and maybe try and dip my toe in making money on that too. But I don't want to be one of those clickbait people. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, uh, is it a good idea to buy stocks? Answer yes below or hit the I don't want to do that. I hate those. Actually, I unfollow those people. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, who should be good. Mike K, how you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like it, Gary. That's awesome. Hey, good morning, Michael from Vancouver. My friend's in Vancouver right now, talking to her hubby, and And he's like, "Yeah, she's in Vancouver." So I messaged her. I'm like, "What are you doing in Vancouver?" And she's like, "Cousin's wedding." I was like, "You're getting married to your cousin?" And she said, "Yes." So there you go. So if you see any cousin weddings over there, Michael, that's my friend. Uh, Bitto's been good, right? Paying out. Does it pay $1 still? I haven't looked at it in a couple months. How's real estate career going? Right now, it's at flat. Yeah, it's not doing anything. The reason it's not doing anything is because my broker who does the onboarding is climbing a mountain in Asia somewhere. He has already climbed it. He reached the summit. He's back down. He's flown to Singapore. I saw a posting of him in Singapore at the airport. That really cool fountain. So I do my onboarding on Thursday of this week. But let's go. Time is money. I already have somebody wants me to find them a rental. They're a helicopter pilot. And then I have a buddy who wants to buy a house. So time is money. Let's go. So I want to get out there. And for me, like, yeah, the market's not good for the sellers right now. So I'm trying to go out and market myself to buyers. I want to find 5 to 10 buyers fast. This is the buyer's market. And my feeling on this is that, usually people stay in their house for 5, 10 years. Then they upgrade, especially a first time buyer. And I hope to just cycle that buyer into sellers down the road. And then when the market is doing much better, a couple of years from now they're sellers and they're my clients. So that's what I'm going for. So that's what I'm marketing for. But as soon as I am onboarded on Thursday, I'm going door knocking. I'm creating flyers, postcards that I'm going to mail out to all of the addresses that I door knock on as well, so that they get a double taste of my face. So we'll see how it goes. I am nervous. I'm very nervous, actually. It's hard to find clients, and up here in Canada, we can't cold call people like they do in the U.S. So there's no cold calling. I plan on anybody that wants to give me an open house. I'll be at their open house doing the open houses every single weekend until I'm comfortable in like income. TSYY is the best. KB's in the house. How you doing, KB? Finally sold TSYY, flipped all that money into Alti and PLTW. Nice. Yeah, my Tesla journey is over. Tesla. No. Good for you. Whole market's down, Mr. Shoosh. The whole market. Yeah, exactly. So let's calm down, everybody, right? Let's get Taylor Swift in here. You need to calm down. The whole market's down. It's not just your ulti that's down, everybody. The whole market is down. You can't freak out. XRP, that's a fun one. Not for me. Too gambly for me. I'm just sticking with Bitcoin. I'm not going into any of those altcoins. My buddy's got XRP. He's got all of them. Bum, 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 bum. Should I buy HHIS? Nobody tell Miles High the answer to this question. Reach within. Go look, go study it. Okay, Miles? What's the upside? What's the downside? Downside, all those top companies suck all of a sudden and the share price goes down. Upside is it should, in an up market, have steady, slow growth plus pay 25 cents. Chippy, it's been good so far. What does it pay? Like 35 cents every single week? Let's go look at the news over here. I actually didn't even read. Did I read this? I did a video on it. I wasn't paying attention apparently. Chippy, 40 cents. Yeah, semiconductors, right? I just get worried about Trumpy boy talking about like have you guys seen what's happened in NVIDIA? The best company in the world. Like Trump said you can't do this his first time around. So they fixed it. Then Biden comes in, you can't do that. So they fixed it again. And then Trump came in and said you can't do this. And so they fixed it. And now he's gone back and said you can't do that. This is like the 4th flop. It's like Michael Scott getting a vasectomy. Do you know what kind of damage that does on somebody? So that's what I worry about with Chippy is like, it's one of its holdings is NVIDIA, which is the best company in the world, and they just keep changing their minds on what they can do. You can go to China, but you gotta give them a dumbed down version of the chip now. That's what they're saying. So they have $1.5 billion in chips sitting there that they can't sell to China, but like 2 weeks ago, they could do it. Oh, like, can you imagine running that as a business? If I was Jensen Huang, I would find a shipping container and ship it over there on my own. I would chippy it over there myself. Thanks, Nicole. I'm gonna look into that, J. Lou. HHIC. There you go. Nice. HHIC. Oh, is this an American thing? That'd be great, right? Not something I would probably be an expert on, Sean. Maybe these guys can help you out with that, but I'm not an expert on those ones. DJ David. DJ David, buddy! In the house. What's up? How you doing, buddy? iBit. Yeah, iBit's a popular name. Dun, dun, dun. Who is? What is this? Yeah, I do like Bitcoin as itself, that's for sure. Guero's in the house. He just got out of the shower. What's happening, Guero? Hope you're doing great. Hey, Guero, these guys are crushing it right now on the likes, and they did it without you. I'm actually impressed. We're at 40 likes, but I mean, it has been an hour. How are we at 40 likes in an hour? So actually, they turned down the level of liking in the last 40 minutes. The first 20 minutes, we had 20 likes. It was incredible, but then it just it dipped after that. So can you jump in here and get them to hit the like? 7 a.m. in Vancouver. Yes, it is 10 a.m. here. I gotta go probably in under an hour. We got here's the plan for today. Nephew's baseball at 11. I don't think we're gonna make that. So kids friend's birthday party at 11:30, and then we come home, hang out. I'm gonna pull some weeds, whipper snipper. And then we got that kid that's having the birthday. His parents are having a bunch of us over for a barbecue tonight. The dad's like, seeing as we've already ruined your Saturday with our kid's birthday party in the summertime, why don't you guys come over for a barbecue tonight? So we're gonna do that. I might ride my bike over, because generally barbecue means party time. We're live. We are live. Vancouver 3 minutes ahead. Yeah, 21 million Bitcoin, right? That's the most that's ever gonna happen. I did a video on Bitcoin, was not popular, by the way. But I thought I did a good job on it. Let me open it up here. I'll share it with you. Let's bring this up top. Right here, why I buy Bitcoin. 622 people watched it. One person didn't like it. Every video, there's one person. Oh, look at this. Group B. Probably that guy who commented yesterday that I'm shilling. Look at this. Hey, everybody. It has 2 days of downturn, and 5 people are like, I'm out. I hate you, Alti. And Michael, I hate you for making this video. 5 thumbs down. Calm down, people. Calm down. But yeah, content's been good lately, that's for sure. Dun, dun, dun. Where are you guys? Yes, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. Hey, Clive, how you doing, buddy? No, it's never X. Never X. I don't support Elon Musk in his quest to make it X. I can't take the advertising for Grok. I almost blocked him again. It's forever Twitter because it's gonna make him angry if we call it Twitter, and that I find that to be hilarious. Bum, 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 bum. I heard about this. Philip. This margin in a TFSA, and I went looking it up, and it's not well, with Questrade, it's not necessarily true. They have, it says it there, but it's not true margin. You have to have a cash account to do that over there. Can I hot call people? Like, call them up right now? Thank you, Nicole. I hope it works out. We'll see. I'm keeping my other job just till I sell a few houses. Give me 1 second, guys. I got a cough. I'm back. The house is getting stirred up behind me. I'm hearing negotiations, hostage negotiations by a 5-year-old right now happening behind me. I don't know if that happens at your house. Buy on red days. Red days are a blessing. Change your psychology if you can. Red is for buying, green is for selling. Yes, 100%. I'm hoping that it stays where it is till Monday when I buy 42 more shares. That'd be nice. Oh, see this? It's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Oh, yes, NVIDIA, yeah. HHIC, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna do some research on it. Just going through the chat here. If you're tuning in right now, we're just going through the chat, chit-chatting. Go back in the video. I talked about some things earlier. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, wow, you guys are pumping this up. Oh, so it's gonna be, what is it? Harvest high income something. Boom. That's what I was looking for right there. That's what I'm looking for. No problem, Sean. Thanks for being here, buddy. Have a good sleep. Appreciate you. Had a nap, and I had a nap. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta go back. Where? What did I consider crying over? Spilt milk? Oh, I'll have to look into it. I don't really want margin, but I have contemplated like my buddy Spine Ticks. Ba, ba, ba. My buddy Spine Ticks over here. Oh, Guero, I see what you're saying. My buddy Spine Ticks over here. Am I subscribed? Yeah, I am subscribed to both yours. Right here. He talks about in his shorts right here how he has a controlled margin. And so what he talks about is taking $1,200 out. He knows he's gonna get, $1,500 as an example, in the month. And so he takes 1,200 margin out and then he pays it back within a defined time. So what happens if the market crashes? Well, he has a defined time to pay that back. And so he keeps that defined time short. So like a month. I'm going to pay back in a month. And so that's what he does, right? And I like that thought process. So an example is I took 750 out of my line of credit to buy something. I've already paid that back in full. And I had given myself 2 months to pay back. I paid it back in a month. So it's gone, right? I don't have any debt anymore, which is really, really good. That's very important to me, not to have debt. So Spine Ticks, really good follow. If you're into comic books, you're into sports cards, into high yield, he talks about all of that stuff, by the way. Really, really good guy as well. Very good to his community. 8 p.m. Oh man, Twitter. Oh, I'll have to look into it. He is pretty funny. BMNR, no, I don't have any thoughts, Gary, on that. First time hearing that symbol. Yes, they do. I don't. Mine is more of a set it and forget it kind of world. I try not to take any money out of it. Actually, you guys want to be nosy? We can take a look at when I have taken money out of it. Oh, are you not pulling up here? Is it behind here? Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I have 3 sets of windows open here. Are you behind here? All right, restore. There it is. This is the last year, and we can take anything in blue is me taking money out of my account. Anything in green is me adding money to the account. So April, I added $3,080 to my account. A big month. And then I took it out. Withdrew 330. So there's me using margin, like what I've been talking about, right? Buying the shares low, and it was April, so it was probably around that April 4th. I'm reflecting. What did I buy? I said it. Oh, this is my NVIDIA purchase. I said I was going to buy 88 shares of, or at $88 on NVIDIA. That's what it was. I had 16 shares. So there's that purchase right there, plus some other stuff probably. And then I made money, took it out, right? On my distributions. I had a plan. If you have a plan, stick to your plan. So look at this. August. I actually don't even remember taking any money out this month. Apparently I did. 590. There he goes, right? I told you I was gonna put 750 in. I was gonna take it back out, and there it is. It's happening. It's happening. Boom, boom, boom. Stick to your plans, everybody. Stick to your plans. Have a plan. Like if you're ever gonna go into a fight, what's your plan? Keep your hands up, right? Keep your hands up. I remember one time we were in Italy, in Florence, and this guy was hitting his girlfriend, and so I yelled, "Hey!" And what was my plan, right? So he comes at me, and I have my hands up, ready to go. I'm feisty, and so I was ready to go. And he swung at me, and as he was swinging, my girlfriend said no, and so I was ready to grab him and put him down, right? And so I went and did the Matrix, past my nose, and then I shoved him away. I had a plan until she yelled no. She's like, "I thought you were gonna go to jail for sure." And I was just trying to protect somebody. Aren't I a good guy? I thought I was a good guy. So it's going the same way for the stock market. Do you have a plan? What if this goes down for the next 3 weeks straight? What's your plan? Right? Might be a good idea to set stop losses. And for me, with the whole margin conversation, I gotta have a plan with it. I'm not just gonna be like Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniel. What's his name? In Dumb and Dumber. That's an IOU. That's a big one. I'd keep that. I'm not gonna do that, right? I gotta have a plan. Oh, the Tommy Lee one. Yeah. I remember this now. Yeah, and he's like the head of the company or something like that. Tommy Lee. I love Tommy Lee. Could be an interesting one for sure. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. What's your plan though, Gary? What's your plan? Oh, nice. I didn't realize. I mean, maybe I did. I just didn't put it together. I remember. I know now, Tommy Lee. I don't look at it every day. I am fair. I mean, I played hockey for uh like 30 years. So more, 40 years. So, when you're a hockey player, you got to be a little feisty. That's for sure. Hockey is the most feisty of sports. Well, lacrosse is up there too. Like, I won't get into it, but it's hockey is at a different speed, right? You're going 40 kilometers an hour. What's that? Like 15 miles an hour on tiny little blades, and then somebody comes at you, and hits you, right? What are you gonna do? Go Bruins! Oh no, where's the? I'm not coming to China with you anymore. Where's the kick out button? Okay. That's interesting. All right, so Philip, I know you don't want to do margin, but if you did, what would your plan be? That's what you want to think about, right? I know you don't want to. You and I are kind of in the same boat, I think. But if you did, what's your plan? What is your plan when the market crashes? What's your plan? How are you going to feel? I'm not saying like if the market crashes, it's when the market crashes because it always does, right? In the last 90 years, it has crashed Don't quote me. 27 times. It's corrected 52 times, something like that. So it's like a cycle. Every couple of years, it happens. So what's going to happen whenever this happens to everybody that's using margin? You got to sell your shares at a loss. Ugh, I wouldn't like that. 40 years of hockey, at least a brown belt. I'd say so. Dwight Schrute should be scared. How about that? Tried margin, but got one weekly payoff, then cash out. Nice. I like it. There you go. That's more like me, Gary, right there. Yeah. A little crazy. A little crazy in my old age. 100%. Let's do a recap of what we talked about so far. We talked about brown belts. We talked about Twitter. We talked about some good follows on Twitter. Talked about some good follows on YouTube. Brad Finn being one of them. If you want to start learning options, these are great follow. Talks about Misty a little bit, not too much, surprisingly. Actually, I'm curious. I saw today on Retire on Dividends video that the Misty AUM is coming down. I want to go look at this one, and I want to go look at Alti as well. $5.32 billion. Okay. And then let's go look at Alti. AUM. This is how much of our money is in this fund. 3.25 billion. And do I have it open on this page? Man, what in the world happened here? I'm getting rid of this passive. I'm closing screens down here. Need to get organized. Is it on this screen? Not. It's got to be on this screen. Oh, I guess I closed it completely. Anyway, so that's going up a little bit too, right? 3.25 billion. Man, the world was ending yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but everybody was freaking out, man. It's 590, it's going to zero. But if you buy stuff, what's your plan, everybody? What is your plan? Think about that always before you buy into anything. I love it. Maybe do it again, Philip. Just keep doing it until you got a huge amount of shares, right? Shares outstanding is important on Alti. What's that number? 547,175,000. True. I remember looking at this. It was at like 370,000. Man, that's going up. Nice. That's awesome, Mike K. Mike K, welcome back. My Alti payment brought me another 313. I love it. That's huge, right? 313 shares. Oh my goodness. I'm at 400 as of Monday. Yeah, I like that number too, because then you kind of have a somewhat of an understanding of your distribution that you might get. An example I gave in a recent video was Hui. As an example, yeah, 3 million, right? And so they made a ton of money. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. I heard a shopping cart come behind me here and a knock on the door. I said, "Don't come in here." She goes, "Okay, Dada." What a good kid. Oh, okay, I won't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Craziness over here. Yeah, Hui, man. Like, so I looked at their synthetics, and their synthetics alone should have paid us, up to $6 per share in relation to the amount of shares outstanding. So that's why I'm excited about Hui. I think it should be good for sure. Dun, dun, dun. People are wild. People are wild. Yeah. I'm hoping it goes up, obviously, but I mean, I'm still buying for another 6 to 8 months here. So, do I necessarily care? 6 to 8 months I'm going to care, but not right now. I'm trying to buy more, right? I don't want to buy more at a higher price. 500. Nice. That's awesome, Philip. Hey, you're beating me, buddy. And so I'm 100 behind you. That's great. Yeah, I only have 16 shares of Hui Mike, but it should be good. Nice. Oh, 592, Jeff. Way to go. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. 37 hundo. Boom. Pay it off. Until October, you got a plan. All right, I like it. That's what I'm talking about. $12 a share. Can you imagine? Man, that would be incredible. 12 bucks a share. Oh, man, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. But I think I am lowballing at 6. It's going to be in that $6 range, I think. But $12 a share. Oh, let's hope, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, everybody. Very good. Okay, next thing. What are you guys doing all day? Tell me in the chat. Let's talk about what you're doing all day. I need to know. Fill me in on the details. Also, I don't know. I'm just spitballing right now. Would anybody ever want to join me and like chit chat about your portfolio? Do a video like that kind of thing. I don't know if that's interesting to you at all. Let me know in the chat. And then you know what you could do is if you have Twitter, you can connect with me there. If you don't have Twitter, you can shoot a comment in and send me your email. I'll email you. That kind of thing. $11.99. Cleaning the house, getting ready for the painters. Nice. Very good. Yeah, this house needs a cleaning as well. Relaxing at the pool. Amazing. We're going to the rec center and hanging out with 26-year-olds. It's going to be terrible. Luckily, we like some of the parents that are going to be there. Working to make more money to buy more shares. What are you doing, Jeff? What do you do for work? Nice. More coffee, late breakfast. Yeah, I'm going to immediately go out from here, cook 3 eggs, chop up an avocado, and that'll be my breakfast. I haven't eaten yet either. I'm going to have one of these too. I should have cleaned my office, but I'm going to have one of these too. Bruced protein coffee, cold brew. I'm going to have one of those as well. Those are good. Hardwood flooring contractor. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. My uncle used to be like a woodworker. He had every machine you'll ever want, and he made hardwood floor. And I don't know, you probably don't know this name, but Don Cherry was like a huge name in Canada. And he has a summer home, and my uncle, from tree to floor, made his hardwood floor and installed it for him. Oh, yeah, that would be ideal. If I can get some subscribers out of this today. Generally, these videos don't get a lot of subscribers. Usually it's like my regular people that we love. We chit chat watching these videos. But if you could hit that subscribe, that'd be great. Hey, I got 3 new subscribers since this went live. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Let's go look at live. Let's go look up the stats on this video right now. Keep telling me what you're going to be doing today in the chat while I'm looking this up. There we go. 491 views, 76 hours. No subscribers from this video. See what we're talking about here? Usually I have -1 after a live. Good times. Good times. Yeah, if you can hit that for me, that'd be great. Going up to the chat. MSTY Alti NVDA tight. Nice, Charles. How you doing, by the way? Crush the beans. Use the French press. Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about getting a better coffee machine. That's for sure. Yeah. Boom. Take the 8 and 9-year-old to Mexican. Oh, nice. That's going to be awesome. Splash pad. I love a good splash pad. That's great. Hold on. I just got a Gary. High five to you. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel. Everybody, can we all say thank you to Gary for the donation to the channel? See, this is what I can hear her outside stomping around right now. And you know what that means, right? Time to get moving. This is what I'm going to go out and say. Gary just donated $10. Unbelievable, right? So supportive. Thank you so much for doing that. That was great. Jerry's a legend. There he is. Yep. 12,000 Canadian since December, received 98 in dividends, but balance on my account only 12,150. NAV erosion. Yeah, that's the problem, right? We gotta look into that. Mine is up since April. I'm up 15 grand. It's at 28 grand right now. So it's been good. Really good. Long time subscriber. Hey, thanks so much, Mark. Oh, I love that. Call firm called Yield Brewst. Yeah, it's where you're jacked up on protein and coffee. Oh, Jeff. Jeff, I'm on the team that constantly loses to your team, the Leafs, all the way. Go Leafs, go. Gary, thank you very much again. It's amazing. I'm gonna be thinking about that all day. Oh, there you go. Soccer. Boom. 10-year-old birthday party. There you go. Cool. I love it. Get the balloons rolling. Go Leafs, go. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome, Gary. Thank you very much. I'm going to use it too for stocks, so appreciate that. Finishing your artwork, Cyber dude. How you doing? I gotta refilling the bird feeders. I love that. I gotta do yard work this afternoon, like big time weeding. My gardens are just getting like grass in them, like the gardens with the vegetables. I'm getting crazy cucumbers right now. The tomatoes are finally growing. I got peppers for the first time in my life. Corn is huge, but there's a lot, and squash is massive. So I got to weed the garden today, and we're putting up a fence later, just like a super amateur, this plastic fencing stuff from Home Depot. Just with some 2x2s, just stapling it to it. It's temporary until we eat the corn, and then we're gonna take it down. But yeah, that's what I'm doing this afternoon, later this afternoon. Gary, amazing. Thank you very much. There you go. Nice. So nobody else is doing anything. You're cruising YouTube. Go watch Brad Finn. Learn more about trading options. Get back to me about what you've learned. I'd love to hear it. Should be good. I mean, let's get into options. I think it's a good move. I think it's more lucrative than what we're doing right now. So let's do it ourselves. And so the cheap ones, the affordable ones, TSLLs, very affordable. Riot, super affordable. I don't recommend Riot as a long term or TSLL as a long term, but they're affordable. But yeah. Oh, you know what? She does everything else. Yeah. I do the outdoor stuff. She does the indoor stuff. I do the snow blowing. I do the grass cutting. And eventually I'm gonna get my kid to cut the grass, but she can't reach the pedals. We got a steep ditch, you know. So she's 5, right? So when she's in, I don't know, grade 8, she can cut the grass for us. That'll be good. My buddy's kid's in grade 8. She does all the lawn work now. Clive, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to any World Cup games when they're in Toronto? I'm not. I heard the Argos aren't going to be playing in Toronto next year. They're going to be playing in Hamilton because of the World Cup coming here. But yeah, I wonder. Like, are they renovating that stadium soon? Because they're going to add. Aren't they adding like 15,000 more seats to the stadium to make it more World Cup esque? Crazy. Good times, everybody. Well, I think I've run dry. The well has run dry over here. I hope you've enjoyed the content hanging out with me today. If you ever want to join me on a live or not, maybe not a live, but like a recorded video where I can interview you about your life, your story, your distributions, your dividends, your journey, what you're looking to do, hopes and dreams, message me on Twitter. We could set that up. I think that'd be fun, right? The retail investor talking to a retail investor about that stuff, right? I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. So let's do that together. Shoot me a message, and yeah, we can make it happen. It could be 10, 20, an hour, whatever, until we run out of things to talk about, and then I can go and edit that, and then we can put it up there on the screen for the people to see. Let me know if I can get tickets. Oh, Toronto traffic. Yeah, it's brutal. Go to, I think you live in the Hamilton side of Toronto, if I remember correctly. The GO train, man. Take the GO train. It goes right to the X, right? There we go. 56 likes, 58 likes we got there. Not bad. I think my top likes is 71. Hey, what's up, Reckless? How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Guero, for being here. Yeah. See you, Reckless. Oh, your game? Yeah, well, let's make it happen. Thank you, Nicole. You're the best. Don't tell the rest of these guys, but you're the best, okay? So thank you very much for being here. Doug's in the house. Oh man, 70 cents a week? Real good. Absolutely. How you doing, Doug? Glad that you're here. We got to go though. We're out. Everybody, that's the end of the live. Let me stop sharing this. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's do it again another day. And stay tuned for more content coming out. My name is Mike. This is Health and Wealth. Have a great day. Bye for now.